Hello, I'm at the busway in front of IKEA in Red Hook. I just took the IKEA ferry down here because I'm taking a very complex and arguably pretty stupid route to get to the Brighton line, New York City's coolest subway line. So without any further ado, here's some history, and I'll see you getting on a special train that only runs a couple weekends. The Brighton Line's rich history dates back to July of 1878, when the Brooklyn, Flatbush, and Coney Island Railroad opened from Prospect Park south to Brighton Beach. This railroad, intended as an excursion railroad, linked the Long Island Railroad's main line south to Brighton Beach and later Coney Island, via what is now the Franklin Avenue Shuttle, video in the top right corner. However, in 1883, the Long Island Railroad built their own line to southern Brooklyn, called the Manhattan Beach Branch, which paralleled the Brooklyn, Flatbush, and Coney Island Railroad. As a result, the Brooklyn, Flatbush, and Coney Island Railroad, now known as the Brooklyn and Brighton Beach Railroad, fell on hard times. They then tried to merge into the Kings County Elevated Railway and become a rapid transit line. This turned out to be successful, and by the early 1900s, the line had become a part of the Brooklyn Rapid Transit Company. Designated as their number one line, it gained much more ridership, and in 1903, a project began to modernize and grade separate both the Brighton line and the parallel Manhattan Beach Branch. This LIRR line, the Manhattan Beach Branch, was abandoned by the 1930s, but the Brighton line continued to flourish, and as part of the famed 1913 dual contracts, a connection opened under Flatbush Avenue in 1920. This allowed trains from Manhattan to cross the Manhattan Bridge and immediately access the Brighton line, and this was game-changing. Service slowly shifted from the old Brighton-Franklin service pattern to the new Manhattan Bridge one, and the Franklin Avenue shuttle became a full shuttle in 1963. Since then, the line has remained much the same, with various improvements happening under the guise of the MTA. However, the Brighton line still maintains a bit of that charming railroad vibe that is uncommon amongst subway lines, so let's go explore that now. Alright, I've gone off the B61, I've biked, and I'm now here at Prospect Park. So Prospect Park is a very cool station. The Franklin Ave Shuttle is here, and that's the unused downtown local track, and they're just storing trains there because it's currently out of service for this weekend. But the cool train thing I mentioned was the Q train is running express on a weekend, which I know is a FOMO moment to be excited about that, but I am. So we're gonna start this Brighton line video by just heading all the way down on an express Q train, and then we'll work our way back up, stopping at stations along the way. So I'll see you getting on the train. All right, we're pulling into West 8th Street near Aquarium. We're not quite at Coney Island yet, but if you remember my Culver Line video, this is where the bilingual station. Very cool. So, yeah. See you at Coney Island. Alright, welcome to Coney Island Stillwell Ave. The station's not super cool, but the one cool thing is that it has 4 different train lines ending here, all coming from every which way. And also the train shed is cool. It's one of the few like legit train sheds on the subway, and it's very cool. As for what I'm going to do, I'm not going to follow all the people going to the beach. Instead, I'm going to ride on this train so we can head up the Brighton line and begin our explorations. And I think I saw there's a second cab car on this train, or like a full with cab. That's odd. Yeah, there is definitely a second full with cab on this train. Huh, wonder why. Anyway, I'll see you at Brighton Beach. Hope you enjoyed that phone toss. So what's the really cool thing here at Brighton Beach? Well, it's not really here at Brighton Beach, it's rather here in Brighton Beach. Brighton Beach is New York's little Russia, or little Eastern Europe. So yeah, that is really cool. And if you look at all the like service change trying to find one, they're all posted in Russian as well. So that's really cool, and I'm gonna actually go walk around this area and pick up some stuff for my mom, because my mom is love her Russian culture. So I'm gonna get some of that for her. But yeah, this is Brighton Beach. It's a very, very, very cool area, and arguably worth the trip down here, just to explore, because it's not something you'd usually find, and yet it's just here. So yeah, that is Brighton Beach's cool thing. It's like lived, Russia also lived, at least when you're up there. It's Eastern European Central Asian as well. So yeah, lots of very cool things. So yeah, I'm gonna get some Russian goodies, and then we'll hop back on the train. Hello, I'm voicing this over because I filmed quite literally 7 minutes of footage here at Neck Road, and I can't put that all in. Basically, Neck Station is a pretty bog-standard Brighton Line station. There's nothing especially cool about it, with one massive exception. Just outside of the station is an embankment, which I'm showing now, that was part of the old LRR Manhattan Beach branch, and that's the only physical remnant left. You can see some, junction remnants, but there are no physical remnants at the junction, so this is the only physical remnant of the Manhattan Beach branch left. Also, one fun thing, the Neck Road in the station name is actually called Gravesend Neck Road. So, yeah, that's mildly funny. Anyway, now I'll see you at our next cool stop, Avenue H. Welcome to my favorite station on the entire subway system. Let's film this train leaving, and then I will give you a little station tour, because this station's great. Hello, welcome to AvH. We're on the Uptown platform, and here's the station tour. So, the first thing that is really cool, and is actually on the Uptown platform, is this is an original station, or it may be original. It's a station building, and it's an actual, legitimate station building, which on the subway is an extreme rarity. It's just so great to have this here, and we will head to the outside in a bit. But first, I just want to show the other really cool thing about this station, which is that it's a really good phone shot location. I'm gonna put some phone shots in after this, but okay, they've closed off the platform. Damn it! I really wanted to go to the phone. All right, well, so the last really cool thing about this station, and there's less about the station and more about the area, is that right over here is one of the remnants is not the right word, but I guess remaining objects that can give you a view of the Bay Ridge branch. So that's the station behind me. This area is, as you can see, very, very residential. And up there is a footbridge over the Bay Ridge branch. So this hopefully will become IBX, although with congestion pricing gone, probably not gonna happen for a bit. But for now, it's just a freight line operated by the New York and Atlantic Railway. But yeah, it's really cool that this is here, and that's another reason why I just love this station so much. But I think really, if you're ever in Brooklyn and want a nice little bucolic station, you can come here, or you can come over to this footbridge where you can see the Bay Ridge branch. So here it is in all its glory. And also that is the station platform. So the platform does go directly above. So yeah, with that, let's head back to the station. All right, Andy, as we bid adieu to AvH on this northbound train, we're now gonna head up to a slightly less good station, a very interesting station for a very weird reason. I'll see you at Cortelyou Road. Hello, welcome to Cortelyou Road. I was really rambly here, so I'm voicing this over. Here's an elongated foam shot. Basically, if you know Brooklyn, if you know the Brighton line, if you know this area, you know the reason I came here. And if you don't know that area, well, the reason I came here is because Cortelyou Road and Beverly Road, the next station up, are kind of comically close together. Now, I don't know if they're the closest on the whole subway. I wasn't able to find an exact source, but they may well be, because they're really close together. They're like a 3-minute walk apart, and trains barely even speed up before they have to slow down for the next station. So yeah, that's why Cortelyou Road is funny. No, I did not also go to Beverly Road, because as you can see from this clip, or at least as you can hopefully see, the platforms suck. They're really tiny and narrow, and I didn't want to go to both of the bad stations. Just one will suffice just fine. So now, with that, I'll see you on the approach to the Manhattan Bridge with another really cool Brighton line thing. This is the famous art installation along the B&Q just north of DeKalb Ave. So that's another cool thing you can see by riding the Brighton line. So now we're about to get up to the bridge. So I'll leave you with Manhattan Bridge scenery shot. Alright, and the last reason to come ride the Brighton line, and another reason it's New York City's coolest subway line, is because to either start or end your journey on it, you get this wonderful view from the Manhattan Bridge. Yes, I know that you can get the same view on the end train, but this is cooler. Anyway, thank you so much for watching New York City's coolest subway line. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.